And yeah, it's been 18 months trying to have a kid. And people asking me if I want a boy or a girl. And like, you know, I said I wanted a white kid. Obviously I was kidding. It'd be great if we conceive naturally. But if we got to adopt, that's fine. I'll adopt a Chinese kid. I don't give a fuck, because guess what? Not every Chinese person is responsible for the actions of the People's Republic of China. I said I wanted girls. I'll cop a boy if I have to. If I have a non-binary kid, I'll learn about the bins. Right? I'll figure it out. Be very handy to know. There's only one fucking kid I can't have. Can't have a bogan. Dude, I can't. I just can't. I can't be responsible for raising that. You know? I think I'd give it to the age of 12. Nah, that's when you know. That's when you know if you've got an Alex or a Xander. Comes home from school with his fucking starter mullet, you know? Rip curl pencil case turned inside out. Started spelling Xander with just so many fucking X's, right? He walks in the kitchen, he's like, reading's fucked. And I'm like, oh, good. He's like, what's going on, Dad? And I'm like, don't call me that. And I'll be like, look, son, I just don't think it's going to work out with you and this family. Why don't you come with me down to the river for a sec? And I take him down to the river, and I'd be like, he's like, what are we doing here? And I'm like, look, son, I just don't think it's going to work out for you in this family, but I want you to be happy, so I've gotten you a gift. It's a tiny little jet ski. Go out on the river, son. Don't stop going till you hit the open ocean. Then you're going to keep going till you hit Bali. That's where you'll find your people. You're going to love Bali, son. Nobody reads. You don't need to wear pants. And you can look around and say accurately, wow, there are a lot of Asian people here. I've been thinking about this a lot over the last year and a half, and I realised I never asked my wife what she answers when people ask her if she wants a boy or a girl or anything about the kids. And I went up and I was like, what do you say? And she's like, oh, I just say none of that matters. I just want them to be happy. It's a better answer. And it was just weird because, like, it is a better answer, but I just never thought to say it because, like, you know, I can be involved in making a white kid. Like, I can hope for a gender. I can hope they're not bogan, but happy? That kind of seems out of my control. I don't think I can teach something how to be happy. I don't know if you guys have been hanging out with me for the last hour. Happy's not really my thing. We were having a sick time talking about jizz. And then it took a fucking turn, didn't it? I think that's why I hate bogans so much. Because they're just so visibly fucking happy. They're having a sick time. Bogans are loving it. They don't give a shit. Have you ever seen a bogan spend $20 on meat raffle tickets to win $12 worth of shit meat? And they walk out of the club being like, winner. They're so happy. They don't need anything to be happy. They're just happy. And it really fucked with me. So I messaged the boys, got in the group chat, and only shit Tim got back to me. He's often available. And then we went down to the pub, and he was like, so Muggers, what's up? And I'm like, well, Mary's still not pregnant. And he's like, yeah, man, I keep telling you got to stop putting it in her ass. And I was like, Tim, this isn't a fucking Google Maps issue, champion. But I did just remember why we call you Shit Tim. But he's like, what's up? And I'm like, well, you know how I've been telling everybody that I would like a white girl for a child? And he's like, yeah, I thought that was a bit weird. And I was like, yeah. Well, Mary just wants a happy kid. And he's like, that seems like a better answer. And I was like, yeah, but I never even thought to say it because, you know, I just don't understand how any kid could have Mary as a mother and be unhappy. I mean, I've got her as a wife and I'm getting there. And he was silent for a sec, and he was just kind of like... And I'm like, shit, Tim, what are you doing? And he's like, so that's beautiful, mate. And I'm like, shit, Tim, are you crying at the pub? And he's like, yeah. Don't tell your wife. That's it. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Sydney. Thanks for waiting with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.